Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. I've just put on some oil on my face, so that's why it's looking a little bit greasy. I haven't picked up the camera in a few days, and I think it's just because if you watch my last video, sorry, it just kind of ended abruptly. Matt was emotional. I felt like I needed to spend time with him, and I think I've had time to process it. I find out about how long the nodule's been there, and it's just been a bit meh. It's been a bit of a meh time. I'm not gonna lie, I've been crying so much. I don't think, do you know what it is as well? You know, with the nodule, I had a nodule before, and you know, they took it out when I had the lung surgery. They took it out and they tested it and it came back as cancer. So that's why I'm a bit, I don't know whether, sometimes people get nodules and it's not cancer, but for me, where I've had it in the lung before, I think when we get a bit more information on how long it's been there, and then I think it might put my mind at ease. If it's been there for a very, very long time, then I guess that's okay. But if it's just popped up, it's a bit, the only thing that they said was that everything is unchanged. So that means how I've had scans, two lot of scans, and if everything's been unchanged, that's positive. It's just trying to balance everything out in my head and just trying to be positive about everything. But it's really, really hard because you all know what I'm like. I try and block things out, but this time it's been very kind of hard, and I'm just trying to get more information from the doctors. And I'm going to Umma's now. Matt and we're going to Umma's just to spend some time with her. I just need that, and I wanted to kind of give you a bit of an update because I haven't really picked up the camera. I think I just needed some time, you know. This time it felt, I just wanted to kind of shut off. And I know some people also say, oh Tiffany, why can't you just update us with the results straight away, just even on Instagram? And it's one of those things that it's hard for me to process straight away, you know. I need time, and this is happening to me, and I feel like there's a lot going on in my head. This is real. I can't explain to you what's going on in my life. Is real. It's real life. And when you go through something like this, some people don't understand how I can just post videos about it, and because it is such a mental, it's such a mental thing to go through. And then I go back and edit the videos, and it's hard to kind of go through it again and go through those emotions, and to see me, you know, I will put on not an act, but I will kind of be like, oh, don't worry, everything's fine, because I'm telling myself everything's fine, you know. And it's always been like that, and I completely understand that you want to know as soon as, but for me, it's just, I need time to process this information. And even when I tell my friends and family, I don't tell them straight away, because I want to be in a good place before I tell everyone news, and I want to process things. Before, I used to be straight away, I would call everyone, but now it's not like that. I just need some time, and I hope you understand. Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. We stayed over at Umma's house. We're actually up. It's super early in the morning. I got up at 5 AM. Mum got up at 4:30. Matt's still snoozing, but I'm gonna wake him up. It's my cousin's wedding today, so really super excited. I'm gonna sort all of this out. I've had a shower, I've done Umma's makeup, and now I'm going to sort me out. I feel like I haven't really been picking up the camera a lot, and I was thinking about this yesterday when I got here. I was thinking, my YouTube channel felt like a safe place before, where I could come and really be open. Recently, it just feels like everything I'm saying is being picked at, and I don't know, I just feel a bit I never used to feel like this whenever I posted videos, especially about kind of serious things, but now I feel a bit, I don't know what it is. It's all the comments, the videos, it's getting a bit, I think it's all the kind of negative energy that I don't know why. It seems a little bit more than normal, so I'm trying to kind of find my way with things on here again. And I know for me, I see it as this is kind of my place to go to really open up and just be me, you know. I know I shouldn't really focus on it, but I think where I've been in a bit of a low mood, when you read a comment or you see something, it does kind of, it makes you feel worse, you know. I'm trying to just figure things out, but I know the majority of my Loving Tiffany Thinks family, you're all so kind, and I know I shouldn't let a handful of people bring me down and make me kind of feel this way about posting videos online, because this was my safe place. This was my place I would always come and just, you know, be vulnerable and just open up. But I've kind of held back. I don't know if you felt it, but I've held back this time. And yeah, today is not about that. Today I'm going to get ready, and I'm going to just enjoy today, because, you know, every day is a blessing. Every day is a good day, and today is going to be amazing. It's my cousin's wedding. Whoop, whoop. This is kind of my before. I've got dry patches everywhere. I'm going to moisturize, sort all of this out. I've got my dress all sorted as well. I'm wearing a green dress, so I'll show you. So this is my before, and I'll show you my after in a little while. I'm in the car now, and I'm going to sort out my lipstick when we're nearly there, because it's quite a bit of a drive away. Oh, sorry, the lighting's a bit. We left super early because apparently there was meant to be a lot of traffic. I think we've missed the traffic, so that's good news. Umma's wearing a sari, Matt's driving. Let me show you Amma quickly. There's Umma, my gorgeous mama. She's got a lovely sari on, and there's my lovely Matt here driving. Lipstick of choice. I'm wearing the Hourglass lipstick in Sparrow. Wait, it's just the perfect nude. I didn't put fake lashes on today, just because it's going to be a long day, so I just thought no lashes. We're very close to Ascot. Wait, is the place called Ascot? Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're in Ascot. That's where we are. I've never been here. I don't think I've ever been here, but it's lovely. I'm also going to top up my... I'm also going to take this with me, my Rare Beauty lip gloss in my little bag. Bit of perfume I'm going to spray as well. I've got my perfume, thank you.
No, it's just an area, but it's just a really fancy area.
Oh, fancy pants, right. Matt said this is quite a, oh, I don't know if you heard Matt, but he said this is quite a fancy pants area, and the houses here are, I'm guessing, very expensive.
Yeah,
oh my goodness. I'll show you.
Like America.
Yeah. That was a whole house.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's very...
Each house is so different, isn't it? Sorry, what I've been doing is like, oh my goodness, look at the house. And by the time I show you, Matt's driven off. So I haven't really shown you, but the houses here are madness. It's on like steroids. The houses are on steroids here. Me, my sister, the kids. Oh my goodness, it's the perfect timing. I honestly thought we would get here before them. There's my little nephew. Aston, say hi to the Tiffany Thinks family. You look gorgeous. You look beautiful. I love your little suit.
You're so grown up.
Hi. Oh, I didn't bring any chocolate. There's my sister. Gorgeous. I'm excited. I'm really excited. We're super early. I'm so happy we're early. There's Emma. And then, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Yeah. I'm vlogging because no one's here. We're super early. Look at Ella Bella.
How are you the first out of all?
I know.
I know, I thought...
I'm shocked. Hi everyone. We've planned a little picnic today. So we've got food bits. Matt made sandwiches and we've got fruits, we've got hummus, we've got crisps. We're meeting up with our friends as well. They've got nibbly bits as well. I love picnics because you get to kind of just have what's it called? Picky bits. I love picky bits. That's my favourite kind of food because you get to try out everything. What sandwiches did you make?
Ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese, classic sandwiches. Matt and I, we were talking about this the other day and we were laughing about the fact that we actually love having sandwiches and just the thought of it. We were just laughing about it and it's not actually that funny now I'm repeating it. We are going to Groombridge, which is nice. We haven't been there in a little while. And it'll be just nice to kind of have a little walk around, see our friends, and the weather is great. Good times. Look, they're playing cricket.
Nice. You got the car.
Give one to Aaron. Give a plate to Aaron.
He's got a great bag on him.
Thank you, alright, cheers.
And now I have this one.
Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. I have been a bit all over. I have talked to the doctors. I will update you on that. It's just I took a bit of time off the internet just because I wanted to kind of process things, and I feel, I don't know, I'm having kind of up days, down days, highs and lows, and I've had a little bit of time to myself. I have had an update from the doctor, so I will talk to you about that as well. Just kind of going through it quite a bit in my head. It's a bit of a scary kind of time. I don't know, I feel like I always say this, that you're not meant to have any expectations, and I've just been I've just felt like I want to be on my own. I've been feeling a bit low. I'll be really honest with you. I've been feeling really crap. And I don't know, it's really tough, honestly. It's been really, really tough. Just really sucks. And I don't want to keep crying all the time. So I took some time just for myself. I keep telling myself that I've been through worse and things have been picked up a lot quicker for me because I'm so fortunate to have these scans. Right, let me get ready for the day and then I can talk to you properly without, because I feel like if I keep talking on here, I'm just going to keep crying. So let me kind of get all ready and set up the camera and we can have a little bit of a catch up. Hello, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. How are you all? It has been a very, very long time. Well, it feels like it's been a very long time. I haven't posted a video in 2 weeks. You know, usually I kind of pre-record videos and I put them out. I just needed a little break. I'll be really honest with you. I just wanted some time for myself. I needed to get more answers from my doctors. I wanted to speak to the radiologist and I needed to accept what was going on. I'm really, really sorry that I just needed some time. I don't know what it was. I felt like I wanted to be on my own, and I spent some time with Amma. Matt and I, we went and stayed at Amma's for a little while, and we're just trying to process the information. This is the first time I've managed to sit here without crying. I don't know what I'm going to include in this video. I might show you some of the clips. There was days where I thought, right, I'm just going to come on here, and if I cry, I cry. But it just felt really heavy, and I didn't feel like me. I felt like I was putting out a video because I have a routine, and it didn't feel right. And I feel like I need to accept what's going on, and I feel ready to kind of sit here and talk to you. And I've got my little juice here. This is just squash water and a little bit of fizzy Sprite. This is so yummy. I put kind of 2 big ice cubes in there. Before I start, I just want to say quickly, I have someone now that kind of monitors my comment section. So if anyone's being mean or horrible, they will deal with it, so I won't see it anymore. I used to have a family member that used to monitor, but I just felt really bad to kind of ask them to do that for me. So now I've got someone else that's going to monitor, and they won't reply back to the comments. It will be me that replies back, but they'll just be able to kind of monitor, and if there's anything mean or horrible, they will delete it and block the person. So I won't be seeing those comments anymore. I think that will be good for me, because before I thought I could manage it and do the block and delete myself, but I think it's easier to kind of pass it on to someone, and it's just going to make this space a little bit better for all of us. It's so nice to have the sun out. It's been so weird. Today is Saturday the 6th of July. It's been weird. There's some moments where it's raining and then the sun's out now, so that's really, really good. Today is the England game. If you're watching football, let me know. I am loving watching the Euros. I think the lighting's a little bit better, I think. The last time I posted was 2 weeks, and if you watched that video, you would have known that they told me about the nodule in my lung, and the initial reaction is to protect Matt. That's my initial that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to protect him, and he is my priority. And when we got those results, I think we were in shock because we weren't aware of the nodule, and so they were going to give us more information, get more information from the radiologist, and they've had meetings and to update you on what's going on. Right. So I have 2 nodules in my lungs, and one is in my left lung and it's 3 millimeters, and I've got one in my right lung, both upper area, so upper lung, both sides. So on my upper right lung, there's a 4 millimeter nodule. It's very, very tiny, and it's in my right upper lung. I've also got another nodule on my left lung, which is 3 millimeters. These are very, very small nodules, and they can't take biopsy of it because it's so tiny, and they can't do a PET scan on it because it won't pick up. Where it's so small, they can't do anything until it kind of grows. And it is scary, and it is a shock, and I think I needed some time to process it, and my family. I wasn't aware of the nodules. The nodules have been there since December, and the only good thing I can take from this is that nothing has changed. So from December to now, we're in July, nothing has changed. My next lot of scans will be in August, and these nodules, they are so tiny. So the right nodule is 4 millimeters, the left is 3 millimeters. They are tiny nodules. Right, this is the first time I'm able to say it without kind of getting emotional about it or crying about it, so that's good. I have talked to my team, and I am under the best care. I've been saying this from the start of my since I've been at this hospital, I have been under the best care, and I always say that my life isn't it's never going to be straightforward. I have stage 4 cancer, right? So my life is never going to be like, it's never going to be straightforward, and it is hard to process that, and to know that there's 2 nodules that need to be monitored is a scary time. And the only thing I can say is I have to live every moment to the fullest. This is kind of what Matt and I and our mum, my family, we've all kind of said, what can I do? All of this is out of my control, and it has been out of my control, and the only thing I can do is pray, trust. I have really trusted the process, and I just want to live every moment to the fullest. I have the best doctors on kind of just watching over me. I have my family, my friends, I have the Loving Tiffany Thinks family. I have all the support in the world. So whatever is going to happen is going to happen. I can't worry too much about what's going to happen. I can only live for today, and that's not just me, it's all of us. We don't know what tomorrow holds. I'm not going to sit here and try and be, I don't know, I'm not going to pretend it's okay. It's not okay, it really isn't okay, but what can I do? There's nothing I can do. All of this is out of my control, and this is what life is. This is what my life is. So the only hope I've got is just nothing has changed since December, and I think that's why I didn't want to come on here, because you all know what I'm like. I'm always trying to be so happy and trying to be so positive, and I didn't want to come on here and cry. I just wanted to come on here because I know there's some of you that are going through something very similar to what I am, and you come on here for some positive energy and for strength from me. And there's days where I feel good and I feel like I can do this and we got this, and there's days that I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to be on my own, and my next lot of scans are in August, and we'll just have to kind of see. I'm just hoping nothing has changed. That would be amazing if nothing has changed, but I also got everything in writing, because sometimes when you go and see the doctors, things are a bit overwhelming, and I've always been like that, especially if I'm with my mum or with Matt. I really do everything to be okay and be strong for them, and so I try and not think about it or not ask the doctors too many questions, and I know that's not the way to be. And so what I did is I've got everything in writing now, so that it means I now know what's going on, and I know the size of these nodules, and I don't want any of you to worry, and the only thing I can ask for is just prayers, not just for me but for everyone here on the Tiffany Thinks family. We all have our own struggles, so just lots of prayers for everyone, and that's it. I'm gonna carry on living my life. As you all know, I'm not gonna let this get to me, because they could, what if these nodules stay as nodules? I need to kind of, I can't be scared, and I can't think too much about the what ifs. What if it grows, and what if it spreads, and what if it goes to another part in the body? None of it is in my control. Like, I can't do anything about it. The only thing I can do is go for my scans and just kind of trust that things are going to be okay. I also just wanted to say I'm so sorry for kind of not updating you and not going on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I just needed some time and I needed to get my head around things, and just saying it out loud, I think, you know, when you say it out loud, it's real, isn't it? It's so real. But it's all kind of okay. It's going to be okay, and I feel like I've had worse news before. I think for me, what I'm worried about is it spreading. I'll be genuinely honest here. My worry is now it's in 2 spots, these nodules, which have just popped up after. So I had my lung surgery where they removed, it was in the lower right hand side, right? They removed the nodule there. They took it out, it was tested for cancer. So my fear is that now I've got 2 nodules pop up. Is it going to pop up somewhere else? Is it, you know, that's kind of where I'm at with all of this. Everything is just, oh. I am happy I took a little break from posting videos, because you all know what I'm like. I instantly go into this mode of, I'll be okay, don't worry everyone, I'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. And I don't actually accept what's going on. So having this time off for myself, spend with Matt as well. This is hard on Matt, hard on my mum. So I've just kind of given them all of my attention, and I needed that support from them as well. So we've kind of just been stuck together, which has been really nice. And I think we all needed a bit of time out. And I do feel now I'm ready to come back on here and just do what I do, which is live my life every day, and I take you all along with me. I hope this all makes sense, and if it doesn't, trust me, none of this makes sense to me as well. It's just, it's kind of crazy. All of this is kind of crazy, but we got this and we've been through worse. That's what I keep saying to myself. Remember those days where I was bleeding and I couldn't leave my house and I wasn't able to walk, and you know, so I have been through worse. So we just got to take each day as it comes. It is a really kind of weird time now, I guess, until we get results in August, and then we kind of go from there. I know I had comments saying, oh, tell them to take a biopsy. It's just too small, you know. It's tiny, and hi darling.
Hey darling. Yeah.
And trying to find the positive in things, and I want to carry on doing that. I do want to, rather than focus on all the negative stuff going on in my life, I'm going to focus on what's good. And I've got my lovely partner, I've got my lovely mum, I've got my lovely family, I've got my beautiful niece and nephew, I've got you all, I've got such an amazing, I've got amazing people around me. So I'm just going to focus on that rather than focus on anything else, you know. And I'm going to post videos again because this is what I love to do. And if I have down days and if I'm sad, I should be able to come on here and talk to you about it, because it helps me. And I think the past 2 weeks I have been kind of not doing that, and I know that's not good for me. Whereas I know so many of you understand this feeling of uncertainty and being scared, and I should just come on here and talk to you. I think it was a lot going on, and I didn't want to go back. It felt like you know, I go through something, it was like it just reminded me of, you know, I had the pelvic I had chemo, then I had radiotherapy, then I had surgery, then I had pelvic exenteration, then I had lung, and then I just wanted a break, you know, I didn't want this, I just wanted a break, honestly, and it felt like I was going back to that rather than going forward. And I think I need to accept this is what life is, this is what my life is, and it's hard to accept that because I just want it to be over. I don't want to have to think about scans and nodules and doctors. Thank you all so much for being here. Honestly, thank you for all your love, and I truly appreciate each one of you. Thank you for understanding that I just needed a little break from, just needed to kind of accept everything that's going on. And yeah, I love you all so much. I will see you all in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join my Loving Tiffany Thinks family. My Instagram, Facebook and TikTok is Tiffany Thinks, and I will see you in my next video. If it's not Thursday, it will be Sunday, and if it's not Sunday, it will be Thursday. Right, bye. Mwah.